Hello, my name is GregDonovan, and I want to tell you about a story of a boy whose life came to a screeching halt. My story starts out similar to most kids around the age of 8 years old, that dream of being the best professional athlete in the world. Every kid had their idol that they grew up watching, and for me it was no other than the man himself, Michael Jordan. From the time I was 8 years old through high school, that is who I would always try to reflect my style of play after. Now, fast forwarding to my senior year in high school, this is the year I knew I would need to push myself to start my goal of becoming a professional basketball star. Heading into the last game of the season, I realized I was no Michael Jordan, only averaging 8 points a game and being 5'9" and 160 pounds. I knew I was not ready for the next step of playing college basketball. While coming to this sudden realization, I knew I needed to find something else I wanted to do as a career after high school, and I immediately obtained my associate's degree in retail business management and marketing. Shortly after graduating, I took the dive into working as an assistant manager at Champ Sports, and after about 4 months, I moved up to being the district visual merchandising manager. This is what sparked my interest in marketing, and after being at the store level for quite some time, I then decided this was not enough for me. I had a goal of being at a corporate headquarters of a sports branding company, so in my mind, I'm thinking, great, just the move I need to do. But little did I know it wasn't going to come this easy. This is when I came to understand that this would be the biggest obstacle in my life. What I didn't think would be a problem was that I didn't have enough experience or the right credentials to be even looked at as a potential candidate for a corporate level position. This realization hurt me tremendously and killed my confidence, and I didn't think of my dream of becoming a sports event coordinator or sports marketing director would ever come true. Days and days passed by, and I just felt that all hope was lost. Till one night, I had a vivid dream. An angel was in front of me, glowing, and explaining to me these were the steps that I needed to take to achieving my goal in this career path. He explained that I would need to start networking and meet anyone I come in contact with that has a marketing background. With a confused look, I said, "How is it possible for me to know everyone that has a marketing background?" He then looked at me and smiled and said, "Have faith and trust what I'm telling you." Immediately, I woke up, and while still very confused, I knew this may be the only chance I have of my dream coming true. After doing research and having had discussions with various people in the sports marketing world, I then start to reach out to people to see about volunteer work. I had the privilege of volunteering in the setup of 2 events, the Richard Sherman softball game of 2014 and the 11th annual Marcus Trufant Celebrity Bowling and Billiards Classic. My role in just these 2 successful events made up my mind with knowing exactly what I wanted to do with a career in the sports industry. Being around athletes and spending time and getting to know them is something not a ton of people get to do, which is a perk that I was granted the opportunity with. Another reason is being able to put together events that are meaningful and great, whether it's an event to help youth or an event to raise awareness for various illnesses. It is something that I love being a part of and seeing myself doing for the rest of my life. I then decided that I owe it to myself to take the plunge back into school and enroll at Full Sail University to obtain my bachelor's degree in sports marketing and media. Full Sail has definitely taught me a lot, and a few courses to mention are business accounting, marketing law and contracts, social media and sports marketing, business project management, and sports and sales sponsorships. All of this schooling and experience has molded me to be a stronger candidate, and in this industry I exude a major amount of confidence with the knowledge that I have learned. I am ready to grow within the company. The qualities that I have make me different from anyone else. I always work hard at everything I do, and I do it to the best of my ability. My drive and dedication to gain knowledge in this field speaks a lot about my work ethic and makes me a stronger leader when given a position of leadership. A few words of wisdom that my dad had always told me was, once you obtain a job in a career that you love, it stops feeling like work. You start waking up in the morning excited to go to your job and not dreading the day ahead of you. Always have a can-do attitude. It shows passion and dedication. When given a task or a goal to achieve, always accept it with a positivity, believing that you will have done it to the best of your ability. Don't be afraid of a title. When applying for a job, don't think that just because the position title just seems to hold a lot of weight, this does not mean you aren't capable of doing that task that is presented. Have the attitude that you can do all things.